Oh, that was, I would probably say, the worst night of my entire life. It's Ultra Trail Snowdonia weekend. What's in store? Just about to head down, well, a couple of hours with Steve and Chris, my support crew, for the event. Feeling pretty good. Confident, certainly confident that I'll make the 100 miles in the 48-hour cut-off. That's the ultimate goal. So fitness is good. Up here is good. Let's do it! Here we are, Race HQ. The Snowdonia UTS. Trusty, reliable support crew with me. Steve and Chris will help me see it through to the end. Hope we don't mind rubbing me, guys.
That's Steve's job.
Or stretching, shall we say, instead.
As long as it's just your legs.
Because it's a 1 o'clock in the afternoon start, there's more time to think about it since I got up, so I'm feeling a bit nervous, but now that I'm here, it feels a bit better. But yeah, it's going to be such a hard race, hardest ever, I would comfortably say, just given the amount of climbing involved. But you know, I just got to give it my all, try your hardest, and see what happens. But an hour and a half till it all kicks off, and then hopefully in less than 40 hours I'll be back here having completed it.
Incredible sight. Fantastic, and there's going to be such camaraderie between all of these out there on the course. Yes, they're competing against one another, but the awesome thing about this is that you make friends and you actually move with one another along the way. So guys, enjoy.
Wow, Sharon, there we go. Incredible sight.
Yeah, we get a bit of black. Yeah.
Just about the top of Snowdonia. That's steep as hell. Oh, really steep. And that's just one climb. Hi.
Oh, yeah, well
Thank you. Checkpoint 1. It's just been maybe the hardest hour of my entire life. I'm actually hating it right now. Actually hating it. It's not getting any easier. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. Oh, easy. 1600 metres of climbing done. I'm really not enjoying it. There's hardly any running. It's only a bit of a run so far. I'll make the most of this while I can. At least it's a nice day. Thanks. Number 2 reached.
Well done.
Thanks. No idea what time it is, I don't care either. Just on the hill, climbing the hill after checkpoint 2. I'm only 45 minutes ahead of cut off. It's getting tighter. I can't go any faster. It's so steep. I'm not cut out for this. This isn't running. This is not running. Look how slow everyone's going. Just a crawl. Oh, I don't know what's in store now. Hit go on and see what happens. Oh, it's not such a bad view. Pity I'm almost too scunnered to appreciate it. I'm still not having fun. I feel like I've been running or out for days. It's only been about 18 miles. It's not even a trail run. Oh well, looks like a wee downhill bit next. Some wild horses. There's some. It's about 8:30. So 8:30. Hopefully we're on the final descent now towards checkpoint 3, the hut. It's been again another tough ass stage. We're on a bit of grass now. First bit of grass I've seen. Hopefully we can catch up a bit of time, but still not so far away from cut off, so see how the next couple of stages go. Dark's in. Good morning. Daybreak. It's quite beautiful actually, which is more than can be said about my night. Oh, I would probably say the worst night of my entire life. So, don't even know what the day has in store. Just go and checkpoint at a time. It's so tough. Don't even know. In fact, I'm not enjoying it. It's hardly been any running. But look at that sunrise. At least that makes up for it a wee bit. Isn't that just amazing? 6 o'clock Saturday morning.
Okay. Alright.
Right, my man.
See you in a bit, guys.
Take care. See you soon. Cheers.
Well done, Rob.
Wait for it anyway for a minute.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Maybe too nice. Are you crewing him, yes? Yeah.
Just left checkpoint 6 at BLAENEAU FFESTINIOG. Pretty much halfway. My mind's still not overly positive, but I'm still on the trail. Still trying to just take one checkpoint at a time. It's what, about back at 7 in the morning, so I guess time wise it's fine. But I'm just trying to take next checkpoint 8 miles, and can't think any further forward than that. It's so hard. I just want to cry all the time. But we're still moving forward. That's all I can do. Right, another lovely sunny morning. Follow the orange markers. All the slate. Wales is well known for its slate mines. Reach the top of this hill. It's everywhere. Look at that. Oh, I see that up there as well. Like an old something to do with the mining back in the day. Oh, anything to take my mind off this. Just taking a couple of minutes to sit down, have a rest and take in the views. Isn't it glorious? Probably about halfway at checkpoint 7. Right, let's go that way. Climbing up this. No, I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, I don't quite know where the path comes off. Hopefully it just eases its way down behind it. I'm a couple of miles from checkpoint 8. It's just still in the middle of nowhere. Been thinking for ages about what to do because I'm so spent. Getting closer and closer to the cut off. So I think when I get down I'm going to call it. I know there's going to be 2 or 3 climbs in the dark, and because I'm so tired, it'd be dangerous. And this leg is taking forever as well, so I think I'm just going to call it. It'll end up being about 65 miles by the time I get down there. I'll see you in a few minutes. So, I've just left checkpoint 8. I had all the intentions of just pulling the plug there. The reason why I didn't was probably because there was no phone signal and there was no way to get in touch with Steve and Chris. So, if they were there I would have done it. So I've got another 8 miles to cover in 4 hours because the cut-off's at 7:15, it's now 3:15. Yeah, I'm not actually that. The plan, because I was going to call it there, I just can't I can't complete this, I'm too sore, and it's so close to the cut off that it's not going to be possible. So unless I get this new lease of life and scoot around it in 3 hours, then who knows. But not even started to climb yet in this legs, which is always the telltale sign when it comes to my fatigue. So that'll be soon. Right, onwards. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful summer's day in Snowdonia. Oh, where are we now? Section, or leading to aid station 9, where Chris and Steve will be. Just doing the one climb at this stage, but even just at 100 metres or so, it's hard going. I've got to be at the aid station by 7:15 to make the cut off. Then I'll just take it from there. Onwards and upwards. So I'm quite sure now that this will be the final descent of the race for me. Even here I'm trying to find places to put my foot down. It's actually descending it's the hardest. The quads when descending are absolutely on fire, and it just takes so long, and that's part of the problem today, coming down the way. That's why I'm cutting it fine every time. Descending has been so hard. So I don't know, maybe half hour or something I'll be down there. Enough time for the cut off, but having done that 380 metre climb just there, that was going to be the swear for deciding whether or not to attempt Snowdon afterwards, and it's just not, it's not happening. I'll end up doing myself permanent damage. I'll be stuck up there, which I don't want either. So just be sensible and end it here. As disappointing as it is, still a good run out. Still what? Best part of 70 miles, 6,000 metres ascent, so fairly successful, I guess. And it's been sunny.
Well done, mate.
Well done.
Well done.
Cheers, thanks. Well, that was humbling. I didn't expect to be coming back up the road with a big fat DNF in my pocket. But that's fine. It's fine, because despite not finishing, it was massively worthwhile. And it remains to be seen if I'll do anything like that again. But you have to put yourself in these positions to know what you're capable of doing and to know where your skill set lies. And certainly at this stage of my running life, mountain running is certainly something which doesn't come naturally to me. Actually, going up the hills wasn't so bad. I can climb, I can climb, I can climb. But what takes its toll is coming down the way. Not necessarily because it's tough on the muscles. It does get tough on your quads over time, but it's the way in which the best runners are able to just ghost across these what appear to be very, very difficult and technical descents. I don't want to dwell on it too much, because like I said, it was a worthwhile experience. but I've had a couple of days to reflect on it, and I'm still not in a position where I want to go back down and right those wrongs. I don't actually think there were any wrongs in it. It was just a lack of experience in that type of terrain. That's really all it was. I actually feel like my fitness was acceptable. My levels of fitness, I've worked hard this year. Fitness wise it was fine, but it was just that lack of technical ability to do the course as quickly as was needed. Perhaps UTMB isn't for me, and I'm more about the trails where it's not so much about finding the hardest way through. A lot of the runs that I've done over the years have been on the great trails of Scotland and the UK. West Highland Way, Great Glen Way, Southern Upland Way, St Cuthbert's Way, and a bit on the Pennine Way this year, amongst others. These trails exist because they're old drove roads where it's been important to get from A to B with on the path of least resistance, even though it's still tricky. So I'm used to that. But the ones in Snowdonia was like, right, where's the highest point? Right, you're going over there. Where's the highest point after that? Right, you're going over there. And it just wasn't, for me, it just wasn't really trail running. I mean, I guess it's more mountain running, but even then, it's not really running at all. It's scaling and make sure you don't fall on your backside or on your face. Really positive experience, albeit I didn't have any fun at all, and that's a key factor that I realised early doors. I wasn't having fun, I wasn't enjoying it, and because of that I couldn't see myself reaching the 100 miles or seeing the point in doing the 100 miles. Ultimately it would have just been it would have been scraping in 47.5 hours, been an absolute bits. It just wasn't really what I set out for. So no, I think I'm going to draw a line under that. Focus my attention on the trails that I'm used to, which are still really fun and enjoyable and all these things, without too much fear of falling off the side of a mountain. So I'll have a couple more days rest. I can even feel, I'm out for a walk today, just stretching off, and everything's still a bit sore. A couple more days rest, back on the training. The St Cuthbert's Way Ultra's in about 5 weeks' time, so hopefully I'll be in good shape for then, and we'll see how that one goes. So, still smiling, albeit I've got an unwanted DNF to add to my list of achievements. It's fine.